I've never done a Nuzlocke before. Not even once. I'm so gutted. And since my first game was Sword and Shield, I've been on a mission ever since to experience every single generation that I've missed. Now it's time for Generation 2, but with a twist. Oh, I can't. I actually can't. Watch me as I experience my first ever Nuzlocke. I am so sorry, chat. I don't know if we should have really lost that. Like all great Pokemon adventures, this one starts in a bedroom. After a quick chat with my mum about whether I can use my phone, of course mum, it's 2025, it was time to pick my starter. Thankfully, Professor Elm was in his lab, unlike my last run. Someone help me. Is there anyone in chat that has played this game before and knows where Professor Oak is, because I cannot find him? It was time to pick my starter. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I had a choice between Cyndaquil, Chikorita and Totodile. General consensus, Cyndaquil and Totodile are the best picks. Naturally, I chose Chikorita. Why, you may ask? Because she's absolutely adorable. She's weak to the first two gyms, but I'm obsessed with her. To be honest, I've been obsessed with her ever since the anime. The way she was obsessed with Ash, and I just loved her whole character. And that's why I chose Chikorita. Welcome Mojito to the team, my starter, named after my chosen theme of drinks. Mojito by my side, I set off to visit a man who sounds like a Twitch streamer, Mr. Pokemon. When I finally made it to the house, my boy Professor Oak was there too. He handed me a Pokédex, a mystery egg, and wait, an XP share? If you're a Generation 2 veteran, that might be a surprise, but I'm actually playing Pokémon Crystal Legacy. Odd by Smith plays that improves the quality of life while keeping the classic Pokémon Crystal experience intact. If you're interested, check out the links that are in my caption. As I was heading back, I got a frantic call from Elm, telling me to rush home. On my way, I bumped into some guy. Turns out, this was my rival. He pulled out Cyndaquil. My strategy was simple: win. After the battle, I made my way to Elm's lab, and like the snitch I am, I ratted out my rival to the police. His name? Thirsty. Why? Because he's thirsty for all my Pokemon. Because they're all named after drinks. Get it? Pokeballs in hand, the Nuzlocke officially began. As per the rules, I could only catch the first encounter on each route. And my first encounter was... Okay, this is it. This is our Pokemon. Our next Pokemon is... Pidgey. The most exciting start. I caught it, named it Red Bull, and moved on. What else is there to say? It's a Pidgey. Thankfully, my luck turned around on the next route. Yes! Clutch. Now this was a game changer. With both flying and bug type gyms coming up, Geodude was the best encounter that I could have hoped for at this current point. Fortunately, my good fortune did not last. Next, I caught a Ladybar, named it Coca-Cola, and a Caterpie named Bloody Mary. So my journey continued to the Dark Cave. As I mentioned before, I'm playing Pokemon Crystal Legacy, and one of the big changes is that there's a 5% chance of an encounter of a Larvitar here. Oh my god, that'd be so cool. Oh, let's go in the cave. Oh, I can't see chat. Oh guys, we could really do with a Larvitar. Oh. 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 No! Zubat! A Zubat! Caught a Zubat. Named it Nesquik. Now, the Nesquik was actually a fantastic catch. Crobat is one of the best Pokemon in this generation, and getting a Zubat early meant I could start building friendship right away. Sure, I was a little disappointed at first. In the long run, it was a win-win. My next encounter was Route 36, and there was only one Pokemon on my mind, Growlithe. Okay, let's see. Okay, fingers crossed. Growlithe, 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 Growlithe. Bellsprout. Can I trade it for an Onix then? Yeah, I can do that. So is that part of the rules, Matt? What's your starter? Chica! What does Nuzlocke mean? Joanne, if you... Oh my... Oh my god. No, 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 no. After a close call, I caught a Bellsprout, only to trade it away instantly for an Onyx. I didn't need another grass type, and Onyx alongside Geodude would have been incredibly useful for the first gym. With that all sorted, I made my way to Bellsprout Tower, a place entirely dedicated to Bellsprout enthusiasts. Weird flex, but hey, it should be easy, right? First things first, my encounter. Ooh, we got... Oh, can I catch something in here? Ooh, oh, for fuck's sake, a Rattata. Is this my encounter, Rattata? Is this my encounter? Not what I wanted at all. Little did I know, this little guy is actually amazing in Generation 2. Evolution, powerful moves, and even a solid dark type coverage like Pursuit. Perfect for, say, a certain ghost type gym coming up later. Looking back, I feel bad for not giving it the hype it deserved. Time for a mini adventure in Bellsprout Tower. A great chance to train, level up, and most importantly, boost my Zubat's friendship. The sooner he evolves into a Grobat, the better. Halfway through and feeling very confident, and I charged ahead without a care in the world. Your post correctly. Oh, growth. Special attack went up. Are we worried? Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Zubat was basically useless. I tried using Supersonic, but Bellsprout, the cheeky little fella, punished me with growth, boosting its special attack. Now I was panicking. I switched in Pidgey, who was already weakened from a previous battle. For some reason I thought Bellsprout would hit itself in confusion. It didn't. Pidgey became my first fallen comrade in this Nuzlocke. No! Red Bull! If it had to be one, it had to be Red Bull. Can everyone put RIP in chat? Red Bull is gone. Oh no. Rest in peace, Red Bull. We hardly knew you. Sent out Mojito to finish the fight. The Bellsprout was never a real threat. I could have handled it easily, but in my panic I convinced myself it would somehow destroy my precious Mojito. The real play, just bring out Chikorita and be done with it. My bad. After that mess, the rest of the tower was a breeze, and with that the first gym was in sight. The first gym trainer was easy. Onyx used Screech to lower Spearow's defense, setting up for a steamroll. That was my main strategy for the gym. Unfortunately, the lack of rock moves from either Onyx or Geodude left my offense blunted. Next trainer, Onyx blew Pidgey out of the air with my Screech strategy. So far so good until Natu appeared. Hey y'all, keep peeling. Kyle, oh, let's go Natu. What's Natu? Natu was dangerous. A Crystal Legacy change left me vulnerable. Confusion is a special attack, which meant Onyx's physical defense was useless. What is Natu? What type is that? Use Confusion. What is that? I think it's cool. Psychic. We should be getting out of here, no? Guys, we ain't gonna win this. Oh my gosh. I risked one tackle. Now Onyx had to switch out. Geodude was my best bet, but the moment it came in, disaster struck. Vimto is so low level, I couldn't. Oh my god. Oh my god. It got confused. Another confusion from Natu, with Geodude hurting itself. My biggest offensive threats were now sidelined. I thought only gym leader battles were supposed to be this tough, but here I was, barely started, and already my Nuzlocke had run into serious danger. I had to swap out. My best option, Rattata. Fast and it hits relatively hard. Oh Jesus. Trap! Oh no! RIP! Oh my god. Guys, we can't lose here. Oh my god. I refuse to send out Chikorita against the flying type, leaving me almost with no options. With Coca-Cola falling as well, it looked grim. Supersonic. Oh, this is stressful. Panic, tension, and sheer embarrassment of possibly losing my Nuzlocke before the first gym had even ended. How was this even possible? Only one option left, Zubat, but one hit from Natu's super effective confusion would knock it out. Could Zubat get the KO first? Okay, well that was the most stressful I've ever been. What's the struggle? I'm losing my Pokemon. That was the most stressful gym battle ever. We lost 2. We lost 2 of our friends. Oh no, we haven't even... Oh my god. Why did I think... Oh my god. I thought we were actually battling the gym leader. And it wasn't. It was just one of the guys and we lost 2 Pokemon. Oh my Gideon, chat. Totally traumatized, and now I still had to face the gym leader. Okay, can everyone just put the prayer hands? Okay, we're just gonna go for it, guys. Leading with Onyx and hoping for no surprises, I stuck with my plan. Open with Screech against Falconer's Pidgey. But this Pidgey had its trick up its sleeve. Mud Slap, a ground type move, super effective against both Onyx and Geodude, and worst of all, it lowered my accuracy. I couldn't touch this Pidgey with Onyx. Swapping to Geodude didn't help either. After a couple of Mud Slaps, a critical hit piled on the pressure. Oh my god, does he not know another move? I honestly, chat, we're not going to get one hit here. Desperate for a way through, I sent out Zubat. It was immune to Mud Slap, at least. After trading blows, I finally took Pidgey down. But up next was his ace, Noctowl. A legacy change from the original Crystal, replacing Pidgeotto. The difference, Noctowl was far, far tankier. I needed Screech to break through that bulk. Onyx managed to land 2. Now I made the bold call. With Noctowl's defense shredded, I believe Zubat could one-shot it, just like it had done with the Natu. This could have been my moment. No! I never expected Noctowl to be faster. The risk didn't pay off and I lost my potential Crobat. Chat begged me to send out Chikorita. I'm not putting Chikorita in, chat. I'm not doing it until I absolutely have to. Absolutely not. Instead, I went with Geodude. Even weakened by Growl, victory was within reach. Geodude brought Noctowl down to amber health. Okay, I don't think we can tank. Whoa, no, it has a... Oh. It has a berry, chat. Ugh. Oh, I don't want to lose Pepsi Max. Chat, the problem I've got, right, listen. I take Pepsi Max out, I swap him in for Rocky, the Noctowl gets the first hit, Rocky dies. Do I now sacrifice Pepsi Max? I'm not putting in Chikorita. Chikorita will be one-shotted. I can't heal, chat, no, it's a Nuzlocke. I'm not putting in Mojito. Mojito will be one-shotted, chat. Mojito is absolutely the last resort. Yeah, but I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk her. I don't want to risk her. I'm sorry. If any one of them dies, I'd rather it be any of them but Chikorita. After a heated debate with chat, I reluctantly sent out Mojito, the Chikorita I adored more than any other Pokemon in this generation. At least. 3 tackles later, Noctowl was in the red, but I was terrified of a critical hit peck. I swapped to Onyx to finish the job. Stressful, but I survived. Great decision. Great decision. We leave with 3 Pokemon healthy. Oh my gosh. We leave with 3 Pokemon alive, not healthy, but alive. We keep Mojito. That was stressful. Oh my gosh, the stress. Ah! I can't, honestly, I'm so passionate about keeping my Chikorita. I know it's a bit extreme, but I just want it to win it with her. Plenty of encounters lay ahead. If I could get past Bugsy, I'd have more chances for Chikorita to shine. My essential rock types were ready for the second gym, so I wasn't too worried. It was a victory, but one that came at some sort of cost. Still, I had a foundation for a great run, or so I thought. Before I had to dwell on my losses, I was handed an egg. I took a pee. It hatched and I named it Eggnog. A much needed addition after such a rough start. Desperate to fill out my team, I headed to the ruins of Alph to catch an unknown. 10 minutes of struggling for a simple Kabuto puzzle later, I finally caught one. I named it Earl Grey. Then disaster. Trying to escape, I ended up trading my Caterpie's life for a borderline useless unknown. I just can't catch a break. Ladder further down, okay. I don't really want to battle any of these. Oh no. Oh no! Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. young. He didn't live long, chat. He didn't live long. Lord have mercy. Ray. No, I just want to leave. Shaking it off, I moved to Route 32 for my next encounter. Welcome, Lemonade. Okay, our encounter, we want a Mareep. I want a Mareep. I want a Mareep. Yes! Yes! The first time I get something that I actually want. Oh, yes. Guys, let's go. Let's go, Mareep. Great encounter. I will cherish this baby until its last breath. I will protect it and I will not lose it. Like so many of my other Pokemon in this run already. Of course, she immediately gets poisoned. No antidotes, no potions. I rush back to the Poke Center, desperately trying to save my little Lemonade's life. Oh, I don't want to move. Oh my gosh. Oh, no. What's he giving me? What's... Bro, what? What's he trying to give me? What is this guy on about? Ooh! Me! Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is that guy gonna give me a Slowpoke tail? Oh, that was stressful. I thought she was a goner, chat. That would have been just my luck. That would have been just my luck. One more unnecessary heart attack later. Then into Union Cave where I catch Shandy the Sandshrew. The ground types are really starting to pad out my team. Outside the cave I found an Ekans and named her Ribena. No game changes from these three, but no losses either. Now it's time to face my old foes, which I faced many times in Pokemon Yellow. Team Rocket. After talking to Kurt, it was time to storm the brilliantly named Slowpoke Well. Like most Team Rocket encounters, it was a breeze. Zubats, Rattatas, Zubats, Rattatas, no problem. But then I ran into an interesting guy called Rocket Ito, who broke the tradition and pulled out an Electrokid. Of course, Geodude made quick work of it, but then to my surprise he sent out a Smoochum, a Pokemon that I knew relatively nothing about. Smoochum, Psychic? Is Smoochum Psychic? I actually don't know this Pokemon. Is it the unevolved version, baby version of Jinx? Why is it got all the baby Pokemon? Should be fine. Should we rock throw it? Oh, powdered snow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was close. Geodude barely survived. I hadn't realised how big of a threat Smoochum could be. Luckily it went down with one hit. After that, Onyx chipped away at Magmie. I somehow avoided another needless loss. There's literally danger around every corner in this Nuzlocke, and I am stressed. Funny enough, the final grunt was no issue at all. Slowpoke Well was cleared and saved. Before leaving, I caught a Slowpoke and named it Milkshake. With that done, I leveled up my Pokemon up to the level cap of level 16. This meant a Mihio evolved into the beautiful Bayleaf, and it was finally time for my attention to go to Bugsy's gym. Unlike the last gym, there was no major scares leading up to Bugsy's gym, though I'll be forever traumatised by that green bird Natu. Once again, I stuck with my trusted tactic, open with Screech against Bugsy's Pinnacle. Okay, using Mega Drain, we should be fine with Mega Drain. Can't see that being an issue. Okay. Well, oh, of course, Mega Drain is grass. Okay, right. So these bugs know grass and bug moves. Disaster, Mega Drain. I didn't know this Pokemon knew Mega Drain. I was just thinking bug moves, not grass moves. Now I had a choice, switch out and lose my momentum or risk a rock throw, which should have a 90% chance to knock it out after Screech. I took the gamble. I think I'm gonna risk it. This could be the completely wrong move. I'm gonna go with Rock Throw. We've Screeched it. We're gonna be faster. loved my Rocky. Rest in peace, Rocky. Rest in peace. Pepsi Max came in to finish the job, but there was no time to dwell. Bugsy's Lady Den was next. Panic started to creep in. Another sneaky grass move? No, this time it was Reflect, doubling Bugsy's team's physical defense for 5 turns. Fortunately, that didn't matter for Lady Den. No amount of defense could save it from Pepsi Max's rock throw. Now, his ace, Cypher. But there was no way Geodude could lose that matchup. A couple of rock throws later, the victory was mine. Second gym badge in hand. It could have been the perfect fight if it wasn't for that blasted Mega Drain. Turns out that move was a Crystal Legacy change. Pinnacle doesn't learn Mega Drain in Generation 2. Would have been nice to know that beforehand. Let's hope I don't forget that little detail anytime soon. Ooh, ooh. Losing Rocky was massive. I've now lost 6 out of my 14 Pokemon. And the worst is yet to come with the most notorious gym leader in Generation 2, Whitney, and her Miltank was waiting for me. But first, alright, is it left this way? Ooh, oh, here we go. Okay, let's go, rival fight. Positivity chat, positivity. We're going to face Thirsty. Thirsty wants to battle you. This name cracks me up every time. I blew through Thirsty with ease. Lemonade made quick work of his Zubat. Geodude crushed his stolen Quilava. And Mojito finished off his Larvitar without breaking a sweat. Let's go. Okay, Thirsty defeated. Alright guys, that's nice. The road to Goldenrod City was eventful. I caught a Weedle and named it Tequila. I then spent way too long chasing a Farfetch around some trees to get it cut. Just outside the city, I added a Mankey to the team, named it Powerade. Before long, someone handed me an old egg. Apparently, there's a 14% chance to catch a shiny. That's exciting. Goldenrod itself was massive. After exploring it for a bit, I decided to grab as many encounters as possible. Whitney was known to be a nightmare. Trying to dodge trainers, I still managed to walk straight into one. He sent out a Voltorb. My imagination went into overdrive. Self-destruct? Very Voltorby. Oh my god, is he gonna... Oh no, does this Voltorb know what I think it could know? Oh no, is this going to use Explode or whatever? Oh no, thank god. Guys, if this uses Explode, we lose Geodude. Oh. Nope, thank god. Then came Pinnacle. Where had I seen this Pokemon before? I went for a rock throw and then disaster. Oh, okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. I knew I should have switched it out. Oh my goodness. No! Actual disaster. Oh. We did need him. We needed him. Oh my goodness. How did I forget about Pinnacle? Boom. Just like that, 2 of my best Pokemon were gone. The ones that I could have conquered Whitney's Miltank with. The ones that I could have stopped rollout before it even became a threat. I'm not learning from my mistakes. I kept repeating them. I finished off the random trainer and retreated, completely shaken. So much so that I forgot to grab the encounters I set out for in the first place. On my way back, the old egg hatched. A Smoochum popped out. Named her Tutti Frutti. Not shiny, but still one of the better baby Pokemon. My attention was fully on Whitney. For the half of my chat thought this was the end for me. And honestly, I couldn't blame them. At this point, I'd already lost half my Pokemon. Thankfully, the gym trainers didn't give me too much trouble. That was a relief. But now it was time for the main event, Whitney. She led with a Clefairy. While I somewhat reluctantly sent out Mojito, chat had convinced me that Reflect would be a game changer in this battle, so I went with it. Then came the first scare. Oh no, I actually can't look. Okay, we're fine. Mojito absolutely tanked it, but still, no more surprises, right? Right? Oh god, I'm so stressed. Ice Punch. Okay, we're out. Okay, we're out. We're frozen. We're out. No, you're coming out. Okay, she's out. I'm getting her out. With Bayleaf out, it was time for Power Ray to finish the job. I had no idea Clefairy would be the real problem here. After that, Teddy Ursula was up, and then just as quickly gone. And then it was time, the dreaded Miltank. Chat had put the fear of God in me. However, 2 turns later, it was over. I think... Oh, you guys stressing me out over nothing. We're fine. Let's go. Let's go, chat. These gyms seem to be getting easier as I go on. No doubt I'll smash the next gym. Before that though, I had to deal with a certain rock roadblock, Sudowoodo. On my way to move that pesky tree, I caught 2 new Pokemon, Yamna, named Applejuice, on Route 35, and a Nidoran in the National Park. Now Nidoran was incredible in my Pokemon Yellow Legacy run, so this was extremely hype and I was so excited for this encounter. Welcome Latte to the team. She carries the spirit of the former Nidoqueen, Rainies. But before anything else, I met Alan. Oh, Alan. What can I say about this guy? It was the most tedious battle I have ever had. All he did was switch his Tangler in and out over and over. My team's health was being chipped away at. Frustration was building with every turn. Finally, I decided to go bold. Mud Slap to lower his accuracy and to finish it off. Big mistake. I got punished hard for that decision. My team was in a terrible state and somehow a random trainer named Alan had become my biggest threat to my Nuzlocke run so far. In the end, I had to make the brutal choice. I sacrificed Slowpoke hoping I'd find a water type later. That sacrifice gave me an opening I needed. Power I'd stacked up, taking down both Growlithe and Tangela. It was a painful loss, but I had to keep moving. When I reached Sudowoodo, I didn't even bother. I ran away. No more unnecessary drama. Next up, I caught a Growlithe and named it Tizer. Then I finally arrived in Ekaret City, can't say it, where I ran into my old buddy Bill. After chatting with Bill, I knew exactly what I had to do. Get my favourite Pokemon, Eevee. I named her Sprite, then began the long grueling process of running up and down Goldenrod City around 10,000,000 million trillion times to build her friendship. But it paid off. Sprite evolved into the gorgeous Espeon and Togepi evolved into Togechick. And just like that, my team was stronger than ever. Probably be stronger if I didn't keep losing Pokemon though. Now it's time to get things going again. I beat Thirsty in the Burnt Tower and somehow unleashed the Suicune, Entei and Raikou. Oh. Okay. I'm sorry, but these look ridiculous. I feel like we could have done more with that. Unimpressed, I went on to take on the coolest bunch of trainers, the Cameo Dancers, which have each of those Eevee evolutions, which was such a cool idea. After trying to figure out how to actually get through the gym itself, it was time for Morty, the ghost gym leader. I didn't really have much of a plan, but I was feeling semi-confident going into this gym. But we'll work together on this, alright guys? Let's go. We got this. The battle started off easy. Haunter used Curse, but my boy Tizer countered with Bite and knocked it out. Then came out Stanler, one of those Crystal Legacy changes. What a pain. When I switched in Latte, Stanler immediately put them to sleep, and then the dreaded Wombo combo. Nightmare chipped away at Latte's health, followed by the luckiest critical hit Swift I've ever seen, and just like that, Latte was gone. Eggnog took it personally. Furious, they avenged Latte with a devastating critical hit return, taking down Stantler in an instant. Next up, Mischievous. It used Perish Song, and Eggnog responded with Metronome. Rain Dance. Well, that was random. Now all I had to do was switch in Tizer and use Bite, but things didn't go as planned. Tizer took a heavy hit and I had to swap. I brought out Espeon to stall out the final turn of Perish Song. Sprite took a massive hit, way too close for comfort. After all the effort farming friendship, I was just grateful it wasn't a critical hit. Now Gengar. I had to get out Sprite ASAP. That left Eggnog on the field, immune to the initial Shadow Ball but completely vulnerable to the Hypnosis. And of course, Gengar started spamming Dream Eater. I was in trouble. Okay, new plan. I decided to bring out Lemonade, who Gengar put to sleep immediately, but that actually works in my favour. Dream Meter only works on sleeping Pokemon. That gave me a free switch to Growlithe, and finally I had a chance to do some sort of damage with Bite. Also, I thought Gengar was far too fast and Growlithe never stood a chance. That's when one of my mods suggested a strategy which basically caused a civil war in my chat. He said the only way to win this was to swap between Mojito and Eggnog, forcing Gengar to waste all of its PP on Shadow Ball, Hypnosis and Dream Eater. Some in chat called it nonsense, claiming trainers have unlimited PP and that I should just attack. Others backed the mod strategy completely. Stressed out and unsure who to believe, I lost focus and Eggnog went down. I just didn't swap out by accident. No, that was my fault. That was my fault, okay? I didn't swap out. That was my fault. In hindsight, the mod strategy was perfect, but I blundered and the fight was doomed. Lemonade was next to fall, then Sprite. It doesn't matter what I do, right? Are you joking me? How was she faster? How did we not know that she was faster? Wait, Sprite was faster than Gengar this whole time? If I had landed a critical hit with a flinch, I could have won right there. But luck wasn't on my side. Mojito was put to sleep and that was it. Game over. My first Nuzlocke lost. I'm so gutted. Oh, Alan. F***ing Alan. Oh, I actually can't believe it. I actually didn't. Oh, I'm so sorry. I got so annoyed in that. I got far too annoyed at that situation. I just needed to calm down. I am so sorry, chat. I don't know if we should have really lost that. But this run wasn't a waste. Not at all. It might not seem it now, but I learned so much from this Nuzlocke. The Rattata I underestimated. It could have destroyed this gym. Instead, I prioritised Pokemon that I liked rather than Pokemon that actually brought value to the run. A mistake that I will not be making in my next try. Losing 3 ground types to grass moves, very amateurish. Onyx, a mistake anyone could have made. But losing Geodude to the exact same way, that was just bad. A solid ground type would have wrecked Gengar. It's part poison after all. And finally, I completely overlooked held items and berries. Every single one of my Pokemon going into that gym should have been holding a mint berry, but I just didn't think about it. To be honest, I don't even know about them at this point. If you guys remember, I haven't played much Pokemon at all on this scale, so it was all completely new to me and I just didn't know about those things right there and then. My lessons have been learned. Next time I won't make these mistakes and I vow to beat this game as a Nuzlocke and come out a much better player than I've gone in. I can't wait to see you guys next time when I defeat my Pokemon Crystal Legacy Nuzlocke. Let's go. If you can't wait for part 2 of my Nuzlocke, why not take a step back in time? Watch my Yellow Legacy playthrough where I take my first step into retro Pokemon. You guys can find that right here. Right here. It's a really good watch and I hope you guys enjoy it.